Hi, you're in the process of reading Chapter 4, Lesson 5 about Michigan's statehood. You should have, if you started reading the lesson, you had an assignment yesterday to start reading part of this lesson, and today you're going to continue to read the rest of the lesson. So actually, by the time Monday rolls around, you will have finished Lesson 5. And I split it up because there's two pretty big sections in this one. Now, in what you read yesterday, I asked a question, and it was kind of a tricky question because I asked the question, who was Michigan's first governor of the territory? And the ones of you who answered were correct. But then that governor, someone else replaced him. So if you didn't ask, I think I tried to ask some of you who came next, who replaced him as the governor of our territory? And then in this lesson, and then at the end of what you read yesterday, or should be reading, you'll find out that Michigan is going to have an actual governor of our state once it becomes our state, right? And who that person is, who becomes our very first governor of the state of Michigan. You'll get to that in the rest of this lesson. So, what you're going to continue reading on today has a lot of information about population and how Michigan continues to grow now. And it's actually going to grow rather quickly. It's going to start out kind of slowly and then it's going to grow real quick. And they're going to have an actual population, kind of what we call a population explosion between some years. You'll be asked that question at the end of the unit. And so I'm going to be asking you some questions about what you're reading. Your assignment then is to continue to read and finish lesson 5, chapter 4, lesson 5. At the end, you're going to answer the questions in the quiz format that I have given for you. But there is one other thing in the assignment. So there's two assignments. There's an assignment and then there's a quiz that's going with it. And part of the assignment, when you see it, there's going to be a link to click on, and it will take you to another window. And it's about how Lansing actually becomes the capital of our state. Because if you think back, you should remember that at this point, Detroit is the capital of our territory. And it was that growing town that started with Cadillac and starts out as really the capital of our territory. But once we become a state, we need a capital. So the video is going to give you some kind of fun information about how we became, how Lansing became the capital of our state. So I hope that's clear. Read the lesson, watch the extra video, and the link is there, and then finish the questions at the end. So this is all due then on Monday, and I'll come back to you on Monday with a little discussion, a recap of what you read in chapter 5, lesson 5. Now note that this is taking us to the end of this chapter, which means, yes, you have a test coming up, and you will be taking the test online as well, right? So if you haven't started studying, I'm going to be sending you a, a study guide. I will post it. In fact, I will email it to you as well. All right. All right. One other thing I'm going to be sending you, you need to check your email. I am going to be sending you all a link that you can register for an online it's called Studies Weekly, and it's some information about our states, like little newspapers, newsletters about information about Michigan. So check your email. Every one of you will need to sign in to this website. Again, it's called Studies Weekly, and you'll have all your login information when I give it to you in your email. All right, so don't forget, check your email. See ya. Have a good weekend. Oh, and stay safe and healthy.